He's literally turned it on his head, and you're telling me he's a failure because he hasn't won the league against the best manager of all time. Have sense. Your manager's a failure. Ten Hag, he's rubbish. Your ones, Potter, who else? They're rubbish.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. Consistent FTF.
Come on, man. We're trying.
We're serious, man.
We are serious, guys, and we want you guys to join the journey. I can't lie. We're here for a very juicy... Actually, sorry, before I do introduce what we are going to be talking about today, let me introduce the panel. Panel hasn't changed yet. Can't lie, no one wants to collaborate with us. We're not there yet, so we've got these two joke men still with us. We've got Mo here, United fan. We have an Arsenal fan here.
Yes.
As you can tell by his retro shirt, which is from...
We're there, from Captain Kits.
Okay.
Unlike these joke men.
Who's that, man?
I
Who's Captain
support
Kits?
my club every day. Every video you're gonna see Arsenal shirt. I ain't wearing all different shirts. Come on, Arsenal to their death of representing.
Show us the collection, man.
And yeah, guys, let's get straight into it. We got a juicy episode. I can't lie. I'm ready. Very, very excited for this. It's the hot takes episode. Guys, basically how it works is we say a take, which is meant to be hot, and us on a panel here are gonna either say we agree or disagree with it, and then moving on from that, we'll discuss and have an argument, discuss it, whatever it is.
A mental take. You know that it's the host. This show.
I can't lie.
Because you're gonna say hot takes, but it's just his regular day-to-day takes. This guy,
That's
he
normal
talks
take.
rubbish. He talks rubbish.
Good
But
one,
yeah, man.
good
What's
one.
the first one, though, man? Arteta's tenure at Arsenal has been
Here we go.
a failure. And Arteta's tenure at Arsenal has been a failure.
Who
Mikel Arteta.
has been a failure? Where?
Mikel Arteta's tenure at Arsenal has been a failure. And if he does not win a Premier League this season, talks need to be had about his job.
Sorry, can you go on your phone and type in failure? You stupid weasel. What are you talking about? Arteta's a failure.
I got him, guys.
Arteta. No, you must have lost your mind. Arteta's a failure. You know what he's done for the club? You know how he's turned the club around
go on, talk.
in the last
I'll
4
talk
5
after.
years that he's been at the club, bro. He's turned us from a joke team.
Wait. We didn't even say if we agree or disagree.
No,
yet.
fucking, I disagree.
No, but I didn't say it.
You better disagree.
And you didn't say it as well.
This is his
Oh,
thing.
no, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Goes without saying.
I also agree. I agree, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So these men just baited themselves out.
I agree.
But what?
that
but
you,
say- okay,
that you
why is
just
it not a
chat
failure?
rubbish on camera, bro.
Why is it not a failure?
How is he a failure? He's taken us from a team that was outside of the top 6. We got 8th, we got 6th, we got whatever. We're outside the top 6. People were taking us out of the traditional top 4. Arteta has taken us to a team that is now rivaling City to win the Premier League, and we're also getting to quarterfinals in the Champions League. In the Champions League for the first time in however many years. Arteta has turned the club back around. He's given the club hope. He's brought the culture back. He's got everyone back together. He's literally turned it on his head, and you're telling me he's a failure because he hasn't won the league against the best manager of all time. Have sense. Your manager's a failure. Ten Hag, he's rubbish. Your ones, Potter, who else? They're rubbish. They're failures. Arteta, no. What did I do?
Relax.
Sit up.
What did I do?
Why are you agreeing with that, bro? Man, I'm bugging out. Hell no.
Like, shout at me one more time, see what happens. Shout at me one more time, see what
Say
happens.
something else mad. Niggas are getting too... That's next episode, you know, slaps. Anytime someone's talk shit, slap
Yo,
on their
you
head.
slapping me when he slapped you like that. Way back, yeah?
Don't worry.
Say no more.
Now,
Tell me,
listen.
talk.
Let me say why I agree. Okay.
Arteta
By the way,
failure.
shut the hell up.
Now, why is this on here, bro?
Sorry, I'm thirsty.
Okay, guys.
know.
Let's keep it civil now. Let's keep it civil.
No, beef. You know if you'd have done it, beef. If you slapped my back, you would have beef.
Listen. Guys, shut up. Listen. I agree with this hot take. Yeah, well, that's late. I agree with this hot take because okay, let's look at it logically. Yeah, Arsenal fans for 2 years in a row firmly, genuinely believed they would win the league. Listen to me, bro. Arsenal for 2 years in a row firmly, genuinely believed that they would win the league.
For 2 years in a row.
For 2 seasons in a row,
Yeah.
Arsenal thought they were going to win the league. Come the last 4 games of both seasons, you guys have bottled the league because you were top, and then they came and took the league from you 2 years in a row. Also,
Okay, so second-
and then
so second
it
season,
seems
last season, how did we bottle that?
Let me land. And then you guys
Damn hand down.
have just swept under the radar.
What-
that
who
the
swept that under the radar,
expectation
bro?
for both seasons, it got to a point where Arsenal are in poor position to win the league. The only 3 teams, I think, to top at Christmas and to not win the league, or the only, 3 occasions or 4 occasions where a team was top at Christmas and have not won the league was, I think, Arsenal, like, what, twice or 3 times? And Liverpool once? Maybe I'm missing another one. But Arsenal have taken up the majority of those times. And it's been swept under the radar.
It has not been swept under the
Yes,
radar.
it has been swept under the
Hasn't
radar.
swept
You
under
guys
the
just
radar.
move on and just think, okay, no, now it's this year instead.
No, we move on. We don't dwell on that. It
guys-
happened.
No,
cool.
listen, you guys bottled the league.
When did we bottle the league?
2 seasons in a row.
Last season we did not bottle the league.
What happened
When
last
were we first in the season to bottle it? We were second the whole time. We were trailing the whole time. The whole season we were trailing.
Okay.
And City took it at the end.
Who was
the
top? Who was to a top?
City.
No, last
First
season.
time.
The first time
We
you
got
can say
top.
that
How long were we top for last season?
we weren't top for long. City was top majority of the season.
Yeah, not for long.
It wasn't
they?
a bottle last season, bro. City was ahead for the majority of the season.
Okay, but come towards the end of the season, who was top?
So retract that first of all.
Who was top towards the end of the season? Last few games.
I mean, City won it.
Who was top last few games?
City.
No, it wasn't.
Who was it?
It was Arsenal. And Arsenal bottled the league.
No, but we had City had games in hand. Like on points, if they had won their games, which they did, they would have been ahead.
It doesn't matter.
They did have games.
So
in
you,
hand.
so
Doesn't
we
matter,
bottled it
doesn't
because they
matter,
had
doesn't
games in hand and they were below us.
Okay, okay, even the Prem. Look at Europe.
We're talking about you guys.
Oh.
I'm on about 10 years. So forget the fact that you bottled the Prem twice.
We didn't bottle the Prem twice.
You guys were shocking in Europe. Shocking.
Shocking how? We got to the
wallahi.
quarterfinals, bro.
You scraped Porto round 16 after a shocking group.
Broski,
You
we got
scraped-
through.
You lost a game again. You lost a game against Porto.
Yeah.
You lost a game. Scraped through in the second leg. Played Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. Take care. Wallahi, you said no chance.
Yeah, no.
And guys knew because before in the Porto game they struggled really bad.
Oh, yes.
Arsenal have no European heritage whatsoever.
None.
And Arteta has come in and seemed to not be able to change that. No matter
Nada.
what the league form. That's also bad.
Arteta has
no
changed.
FA Cup for 3 years.
Arteta has changed what he
Carabao Cup
needs
3
to
years.
change.
It's been a failure.
And it's a process.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
a process.
At what point
But
is it-
don't talk
at
to
what
me
point-
about Champions League, first of all. Yeah, cool. History, you got it. Right now, don't chat anything. I don't want to hear Champions League to me.
Why?
You guys are a numbers team. You're there to make up the numbers of the
why is it
Champions
about- why is
League.
it about my team?
No, because why,
So you agree with me?
you're talking about my team
So you
right
agree
now.
with me?
No,
So you
I'm
agree
gonna
with me?
no, I'm gonna tell you. We get rowdy for. I'm gonna tell you. Your team is there to make up numbers in the Champions League, bro.
Why are you about United for?
No, because I'm just telling you. Don't tell me, Arsenal straight through this, straight through that, da. We got to the quarterfinals, bro. You're saying that he's a failure.
So
The
he
first
basically
time
said,
in
is it the same
Champions
for
League.
United? Is this the same for United then?
What do you mean?
In terms of Champions League, like you guys are not there.
Expectation was different for United and
No, of
Arsenal.
course the
Fairs,
expectation is
fairs,
different.
fairs.
But what I'm saying to
Not the
you
same.
is, don't say that Arteta is a failure because he hasn't done well in the Champions League.
So it's successful,
It's his
yeah?
first season in
Successful,
the Champions League.
Arsenal.
Obviously, it's
Arteta.
unsuccessful. He didn't win it. Anything
what is it?
Anything that you're not winning is unsuccessful. If we're going off that, if we're using that, then every manager that doesn't win the league is unsuccessful. What? If you're talking about winning makes you successful, then everyone that's second place and below is unsuccessful unless you're first place. But I'm not talking about that. Arteta is not unsuccessful for not having won the Premier League or the Champions League yet. Give him time. This season, he kind of has to win something. I get it. He has to win something.
No,
He's
you said
already
that
got
last
FA
season.
Why
Cup.
is he
You said
shouting?
that last season as well. You
What
said
did I say
last
last
season he
season?
has to win something as well.
Yeah.
But you just pushed it over
Okay,
to
at
this season.
what point is it a failure?
But no, this season, if he doesn't win anything, that like
Does he have to go?
Someone to raise it.
a tough conversation has to be had. A very
What does that
difficult
mean?
conversation
Club.
has to be had. Because if this season we don't sign a winger or a striker, and we lose the league because of that, and we don't get any trophies because of that, then yeah, we need to see what's going on.
You guys are praising Arteta for what Arsene Wenger did, which is get top 4.
How the tables have turned.
Second, third, and fourth is the same thing. And you guys were in
But
pole
we're
position twice to win the league
challenging
and you didn't
for
win
the
it.
league. We're challenging for the league. We weren't challenging for the league before. We were just already finishing 4th place every.
Same as second.
Yeah, it's not winning, but look how close we are. The margins that we're losing by, it's not a failure. In a year or two,
It's a failure.
we can say yeah, it's a failure. But even if he doesn't win anything with us, yeah, I still wouldn't call him a failure.
Okay.
What he's done,
He's shown progress. He's
That's
shown
too much of a
progress.
disrespect to call him a failure.
He's shown progress.
The
He has shown
biggest progress.
But
Look how he's turned the club around, bro. We're not going to use failure as the word to describe it. We're not going to use
think
that
it's been a
word.
failure. It's as simple as
let me say
he
why
can't
it's
change it if we win the league.
We're not going to use that
But
word.
as of right now,
No.
fail.
Let me just say quickly, I can't lie, why is it a failure? I think especially last season, the expectation was there for Arsenal to win the league. And Arsenal fans were getting cocky. You know what? I'll be honest. Arsenal fans have probably the worst fan base in the world. To be honest, because
100%.
you know as don't fling your hand about. Don't do that.
Talk, bro.
Don't fling your hands about. Don't fling your hands about. When if you guys are on that Twitter, or if you talk to Arsenal fans in real life, you think that they're the most successful club in the last 5 years. Well, pretty much. Let's be honest. They haven't won a Premier League since 2003, and they've never won a Champions League, right? Then Arteta comes in. I'll be honest, the people that are talking about Arteta in a positive light are the same fans that were saying he needs to go in a year, in his first year. But now he's turned it around. He's done a good job. He's done a good job in terms of building his team. But the issue is that I find at hand is that failure is being normalized because they come second best. And you know, when you come second best, it's like you don't get anything for that. Like you and third and fourth, you're all the same. You don't get a trophy for second.
Especially when the expectation was to win the league. It got to a point
especially last season.
It got to a point where Arsenal have to win the league, and they didn't win it, and it got swept under the rug.
Yeah, I think first season.
Bro, okay, don't get twisted. Arteta is a very good manager.
He's a good manager.
I think he's a really good coach, but his tenure.
Thanks for that, Sherlock. He's lucky. No, that's
okay. I'm just
proper
saying.
insight for that.
Like people, I think he's a great manager. I'm just, you know what I mean, stating that. But we can't sweep under the rug what happened to Arsenal 2 years in a row. We can't.
I don't feel like it's been
performance in
under the
Europe,
rug, bro.
even performance like Arsenal pretty much sacked off the FA Cup and Carabao Cup to win the league, which makes it even worse.
We flopped it.
And when I ask Arsenal fans,
young squad.
why did Arteta not prioritize winning a trophy domestically like Carabao FA Cup? He goes, it's because we have bigger things coming,
obviously
bigger fish to fry. And then
if you can choose to go for an FA Cup,
expectation
or
is to win the league.
go for a Premier League, then yeah, of course the expectation is to win the Premier League.
Exactly, which
But
never happened. So you failed on more than one front.
If you know that you can win the Premier League, like you have the opportunity to win the Premier League, yeah, not like you're 5th and 6th place and you're just playing around. Like you're literally going to be there or thereabout, or you have the option to go for the FA Cup, but you know that's going to come at a detriment to your success in the league. Of course, you're going to go for the Premier League.
Yeah, you are.
You're going to reach for the stars, bro. Of course. So that's what Arteta did. And it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Failed.
But
yes,
the failure.
That failed.
2 years in a row.
But he's not a failure.
I think he is.
No.
I think when you do that, the issue is you sacked off the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup.
Put more pressure on yourself.
You put more pressure on yourself. At least if you would have won the FA Cup or Carabao Cup, then you could have something. I'm not saying it's great, but I'm saying you could have something to show for it in case you don't win the Champions League or you don't win the Premier League. What happened was Arsenal went to the last stages of the Champions League. You could tell they were boys. They were boys against men. They were playing against seasoned professionals in the Champions League, and you could tell they're new to this. And then also that translated into the Premier League, where they fell short again at the last stages. Let's be honest, they fell short again, and
fail.
I think the word failure.
It's the right word to use.
I think the word
it's harsh, but it's true.
I think the word failure is harsh, but to some degree it's true. Like Arsenal should have won the league at least once in the last 2 years, and the fact that I think, anyways, that Man City are going to win it again.
You know the craziest thing as an Arsenal fan, you guys will know this. When we're in the league and the season is on, everyone's saying Arsenal ain't gonna win. Arsenal's never gonna win. They can get to the end, they're gonna bottle it. They ain't gonna win. Then the season finishes, we don't win. You guys flopped. Yeah, you should have won it. But all season you're saying you're not supposed to win it. All season you're saying City's this, City's that. Arsenal don't have the experience. Arsenal don't have the players. They don't have this, they don't have that. But when we lose it...
guys acknowledge Arsenal win a title race. We knew Arsenal had a good chance to win the league.
But my point
That's
is
more so a thing where it's banter, like, yo, listen, you're not winning it. Guys knew what's going on.
Yeah, also, we knew what's going on, and we're in the race, and we missed it by a whisker, and we're gonna go again. We live and learn. Arteta as a failure.
Swept under the rug.
You know, an example of failing. An example of failing is when Man City towards the end of the season, second time he played them.
An example of failing is Ten Hag. Got sacked. They couldn't find anyone else. They said, come back. We miss you. Come back. That's an example.
That's not the topic. Why are you getting salty? It's not topic, bro. We're bigger club than you. We have more champions than you. We have more prems than you.
That's another example of failing. That's another example of failing. Talk to me about failing, bro. Little joke, man. Talk to me about failing, bro.
You know when they say the loudest person doesn't mean you're right. Like that's pretty much.
Doesn't mean that you're right, but this season we're gonna come back at the end of the season, guys. We're gonna do a replay of this episode, and we're gonna show you why.
When Arsenal don't win the league again.
When we're lifting up the trophy.
When Arsenal don't win the league again.
If he wins it now, it changes.
Kissing the trophy.
If he wins it now,
No, but he
it
said
might
as of
change.
right now, it's a
As
failure.
of right now, that's what I'm saying. As of right now, it's a failure.
Right now, I still disagree.
And also an example of that is when Arsenal go to Etihad. Was it Etihad second game? Etihad.
And they play for a draw.
Played for a draw, and City had games, knowing City had games in hand. So when they couldn't went for it and take that risk, they played for a draw, and in turn, City end up winning all their games, which Arsenal did not expect them to do, but they've won the league
And they
four
lost,
times
and
in a row.
Arsenal lost the league by what? 2 points? So they win that game, what happens?
They win that game, they win the league. But they didn't want to go for it, and they were very, 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 like, what's the word? Like, cautious, sorry. Very cautious. And that's an example of failing. When you have the opportunity to go for the title, you've been left out of the Champions League, you left out all these other competitions. Because the word is failing, I can't lie. The word is failing, as harsh as it is, the word is failing. But you might not like it, and I'm going to say my hand is up for that one.
So is mine.
And
Jams is gone.
down, okay.
Next one.
Your one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a hot take. May agree, may disagree. That's what a hot take is. I, in my personal opinion, believe that Rafael LEAO is a better player than Vinicius Jr.
What?
Are you like...
What?
You heard me.
No, wait,
I
wait.
believe that Rafael LEAO
joking.
is a better player and a better talent than Vinicius Jr.
Talent as well is crazy.
And I think over the next 2 to 3 years, as long as LEAO has a good move next summer, as long as he has a big move to a good team, Arsenal, come over here.
Oh my God.
As long as he has a good move to a good manager that fits his style of play where he can fully express himself and use his talent to the fullest, I think we're going to see Vini drop down to number 2. I'm telling you. That's my hot take. Hands up or hands down? You didn't heads down. What's that?
Body down.
Everything down. You're not agreeing with that?
That's wallahi, that's ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous.
It's a shocking take.
Tell me why. Tell me why he's not
Wallahi,
better.
wallahi, shut
Tell
up,
me
bro.
why he's not better.
Shut up, bro.
LEAO
Wallahi,
has...
shut up. Wallahi.
Where do I start? That's the main question.
You know
Where
what it
do
is?
I
I'm
start?
not even like Leao.
LEAO
Like,
has-
good player. Why are you doing that to him? Wallahi, why are you doing that?
Why am
to
I
him?
doing what to him?
Wallahi, why are you doing that to him?
Doing what?
That's insane.
You know, he's your boyfriend, is he? You didn't. Screaming like that.
Okay. Vinicius Jr.
Yeah.
21-22.
Yeah.
Wallahi.
Champions League final goal.
Yeah.
Semi-final.
He got a goal contribution in every single knockout stage.
Yeah.
With Benzema, I helped the team win Champions
Champions League. Agreed.
23-24 last season when they won the Champions League. He was absolutely integral to it. So he's won 2 Champions Leagues, being one of the main players. Last season being the best player.
Yeah.
And now he's getting Ballon d'Or shouts
Yeah.
because of what he done last season.
Yeah.
Another Champions League final goal as well against Borussia Dortmund. So he has 2 Champions League finals goals. His body of work, his CV, completely and utterly blows
Wipes.
Rafael LEAO out the water. Because he's done it on the biggest stage multiple times.
Yep.
The only thing I'd say is, for Brazil, he hasn't taken a step up yet.
Yep.
For Real Madrid, he has been in the past few years one of the best footballers in the world. Do you agree?
I agree. 100%.
So has LEAO been one of the best football players in the world?
No, but he has the talent and he's shown that.
You said he's better now.
No, I think he's a better player. I think he's a better player.
So how's he a better player if he's not
Because
one of the best players in the world, but Vini is?
Vinicius Jr., and I'm going to refer back to this point a lot. You're going to see this is something I stand on a lot. Vinicius Jr. plays for the best team in the world. Real Madrid
And he's the best player in the team.
is the best team in the world. So when you play for a team like that and you're already a brilliant player, don't let this like distract you. I think Vinicius Jr. is unreal. Like
Oh,
he is,
really?
Oh,
So you say?
No.
So you flipping say?
yeah, fair enough.
You don't say. Nothing gets past you, mate.
Fair enough. I think Vinny is incredible. I love him. I think he's amazing. Genuinely, like unreal footballer.
I'm sure he appreciates that.
But he plays for the best team in the world with the
How
best
dare he?
with the best players in the world around him. So it's only right that he thrives. I'm not saying he has to, because obviously you can have players that don't do as well. He's a superstar. He's a superstar in a superstar team.
So do you agree with your
he's
take
gonna
or
be the
not?
best.
Like, it
if
sounds
you
like you
put
disagree with your take.
Rafael LEAO in the Real Madrid team,
No, wallahi.
Vinny will lose his spot.
Wallahi, no, wallahi, no,
okay.
wallahi, no.
Okay.
No, listen to what he just
Halfway
said.
through the
Listen to
season,
what he just said.
Vinny will lose his spot.
So your argument for Rafael LEAO being better is hypothetical. Not what we've seen with our own eyes.
No. I've seen LEAO play.
The argument's different that hasn't happened and will not happen ever.
Why would it not? No. He's
there.
not going to go to Real Madrid. He probably won't
Why not?
go to Real Madrid.
Why not?
Because Vini's there.
Because Vini's there.
No, but why would they get the
And
two
performing.
best left wingers in the world to play on the same team? And they already have Mbappe there as well.
But LEAO.
Why would they do that?
LEAO,
He's not going to go to Real Madrid.
Is LEAO even better than guys like Rashford, bro?
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Have respect.
That's the
Have
comparison.
respect. No. Don't
Yes,
do
it
that.
is.
Have respect.
That's the comparison, bro.
LEAO, the physical,
comparison.
he's a
Not
physical
not
specimen,
Vinicius.
bro. LEAO on the wing, how tall is he? He's like 6'1". He's massive. He's so strong. He rides challenges. His 1v1 ability is fantastic. He can rip up defenses. Same way that Vini can do it, but his ball striking is unreal. Left foot, right foot. He can do it both. I'm telling you, give it 2 to 3 years. Let him have a good move. He has to go to a good club. You got to leave AC Milan. But when he goes to a club, literally, like it's not all about
Sign
Arsenal.
the contract
but come to
extension, by the
Arsenal, I'm telling you, you're gonna
that's
see that
absolutely-
LEAO is better than
stupid.
Vinicius
I don't know.
Junior.
What's he talking
Vinicius
about?
Junior number 2, close number 2 as well. But Vini's a better talent. I'm telling you.
Did you just say Vinicius is number 2 to LEAO?
Yes.
Wallahi, you know what it is? No matter how
3
many
years,
times,
we're gonna come
no
back.
matter how many times you say it, you can't fathom.
No,
what
like
actually said.
that's.
3 years, we're gonna come
Vinicius
back.
I think Jam is the first person on earth to ever say that.
Wallahi, I really think
I'll stand on
I
it.
really think no one agrees with you. Absolutely no one.
The proof is in the pudding. In 2 to 3 years
No,
time,
the proof's
you
in the
will
pudding
see.
is what we've seen so far.
Yeah, right now, but in 2 to 3 years time, we'll see.
But
and
you-
you're gonna
did you
come
not
back,
say-
you're gonna say, oh my God.
But did you not say
was
LEAO's better right now?
ahead.
Forget 2-3 years. Is he not better right now, like you said?
No, like, of course, on form, like, obviously what we see, Vinicius Junior is better. But what I'm saying is...
Do you know how many goals LEAO scored last year? In Serie A.
He didn't have a very good season last year. Yeah, a very good season last year.
And,
he didn't have
and Vinicius had a month injured and he's going to win the Ballon d'Or.
No, I know. But I'm telling you.
Jam, let me cook you quickly.
You know, that's so bad. Are you sure? Like, you're going to go with this? Are we going to keep it in edit?
100%.
Are you okay?
This is staying in. Let them know. Someone's out there knows ball. He's gonna agree. He's gonna start looking. Start analysing LEAO and look at Vinicius.
Wallahi, that's
And
shocking.
Think about LEAO in a different
I can't even
environment.
get vexed, I'm just
think
shocked.
about him in the Arsenal environment. Think about him in a City environment. Think about him in an environment where the ball's just gonna get to him. Trust me, he is one for the future. He's gonna be number 1 winger in the world.
Guys, this guy, I don't think you understand. This guy said the reason why Vinicius is better than the reason why LEAO is better than Vinicius is because he plays for the best team. Okay, let's talk about LEAO playing for the best team in Italy. And he still can't do anything. And this is not me like violating LEAO. I think he's a great player, but I think
I love LEAO.
there's
limits though, man.
There's limits to where you like
Let's
compare
that's
players.
shocking. Let's move on. That's
No, let me just say.
awful.
Let him
There's
speak.
limits
Let
to
him
where you
speak.
compare players.
It's a disgrace.
And I think if anyone that works in a mental hospital or mental asylum and that can take care of people, please get in contact
know
with this
anyone,
guy
please,
because
man.
I think
Check
there's
me out. I'm sane. When they do the test, I'll come back sane.
insane. I think he's insane, and I don't think he's well, and I don't think he should be driving, and I don't think he should be out in society talking to normal people.
That's how bad that take is.
Because people are scared of what they don't know. But when you know, you'll come back.
This guy's
scared.
philosopher or something.
Yeah. You know them ones now.
Damn that guy.
Next.
AOTC.
What does that
To the
mean?
next.
AOTC, what's that?
To the next. Head of the curve.
No,
that
tell people what that means.
Ahead of the curve.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Guys, let's just to round it up for you guys who agrees.
Wallah, I disagree.
If you're mental, put your hand up.
Here we go.
There we go. 'Cause I can't lie.
Listen,
Nah, I don't trust you.
drop us the next one, man. But listen, hot take. Is it gonna vex me? This first one.
This one, I can't lie, Will. It's so hot, I think, to the point where you might think I'm trolling. But I genuinely do believe this. I can't lie. Let me get this out.
I'm scared, man.
This is my take, guys. If Jorginho joined Pep Guardiola at City in 2018, he'd be regarded as the greatest Premier League DM ever. Who agrees with me, guys?
My hand has not been more down
Ever
in my life.
whole life. Tumbleweed
What the hell are you
moment.
talking about? Can I start on this, please?
Go on.
Look at you itching, bro.
Bro, there's hot takes and there's stupidity.
No, I said you might think I'm lying. But I'm genuinely serious.
Okay. So let's deep it, yeah? In 2018, the midfield was Fernandinho, David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. Fernandinho is a DM who can lock up midfield on his own. He has the physical attributes. He can pass, he can shoot, everything. Jorginho, in that midfield, would not have been able to do as well as Fernandinho because he's not as good defensively, he's not as good physically, and he would not have been able to allow Silva, De Bruyne, Sane, Sterling, Aguero
step forward like
to just
that.
roam and do their thing. You can rely on him defensively. You cannot rely on Jorginho's lack of physicality, his lack of, just being able to get about like Fernandinho did, like you can with Fernandinho. That's ridiculous, bro.
That alone.
Stop shouting at me first. Why? Don't look at me like that as well. What the hell are you looking at? How is he looking at me like that?
Because you are
No,
some
but this is
stupid
right
boy.
though, because he's talking about Fernandinho. You're saying best in the world. as
Fernandinho,
well,
let's
by the way.
let
No, I'm
best
saying
ball is
best in
ball.
Premier League history. You said.
I'm saying by the time.
And he's just debunking that by just saying Fernandinho. Bro.
by
Forget
the
the
way.
rest, bro. Forget the better DMs.
No. I'm saying if he joined them at the time, obviously he continued his career and would have won multiple Premier Leagues.
How do you know it would have went the same way?
Come on.
They wouldn't have been able to play the same.
Why would they not?
As Mo just said,
Chelsea
they wouldn't have had the
conceded a lot
freedom
more
to attack. Jorginho at the base of your
Yes,
in the six.
Jorginho at the base.
Silva and Fernandinho, by the way.
lost the plot.
Let's deep it. So we replaced Fernandinho.
No, but Fernandinho, that was his last good season, by the way. After that, he
Nah, he was good for a few more years after.
no, because
He
the
was.
next season they got what's his name? Rodri.
Nah, not after that.
Yes, they did.
2019.
Yes, 2019 they got him.
Was it?
Yes, because 2019 he wasn't great, and then
No, he wasn't.
Right.
No, that's way too early.
no.
But listen. Let's not sidetrack to like Rodri now because he's not even that level. I mean,
No,
Rodri,
let me
Rodri's
say.
a
Can I
shit.
say why?
Even-
Can I say
even
why?
compare it.
No, I said a take. Let me say why.
Go on.
Let me say why. Jorginho for me is probably one of the most underrated DMs or players in general. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that. Jorginho is one of the most underrated DMs, midfielders, or even players in general that has played in the Premier League, right? And then to think of him joining Chelsea, if you look at his Chelsea journey, he was absolutely incredible, absolutely phenomenal. Especially that season when we won the Champions League, he was pretty much the key to us. The way we played, Tuchel loved him. Him and Kante absolutely railroaded every single midfield that came up against them. Modric, Casemiro, and Cruz, regarded as the best trio midfielders at the time, could not chat to them. Why? Because Jorginho was at the base of everything. He's a player that allows you to play out from the back, but also he's a smart player. Maybe not so now, at Arsenal, he's not there, like, in terms of legs-wise and whatnot, but he might not have been the most...
He never had legs like that.
Yes, he wasn't, I agree, but he wasn't the most powerful. He wasn't that sort of player where you look at Rodri or Fernandinho, but he was smarter. He was more clever than them. His interceptions every season was off the charts, right? And I'm looking at, if you look at the way Pep Guardiola wanted him, why did Pep Guardiola want him? Ask yourselves that question, guys. Why did Pep Guardiola want to sign Jorginho? Ask yourself.
Did he actually want to?
Yes, he did, and then Chelsea came in because Sarri came in and he went Chelsea.
I feel like Jorginho, I genuinely believe he's a good player. I feel like obviously
Incredible player.
He's gone down a bit. He's not as good as he used to be, but when at his peak, at his prime, he was very good. He was a very smart player, as you said. His IQ was there. But to be a DM, to be a six, you need physicality in your game, especially to be at the pinnacle.
Lone DM.
The pinnacle of football.
City
to be
2018,
a lone
Centurions.
six. I think you have lost your mind, bro.
No, I have not.
I think you're letting your bias over a player cloud your judgment. Because there's no way that you can tell me that Jorginho would have been the best in Premier League history, bro.
Yes, I think so because...
The likes of Declan Rice, the likes of Rodri.
Pause this
What? The likes of Kante.
Pause him,
This is who you're talking
So
about.
all I hear, like, I
This is who you're
I
talking
know we're hating on
about,
Jorginho, but
Jorginho.
all I pause
I
him.
was with you there until you said Declan Rice, which is the first name you said, which is kind of crazy.
No, I'm just throwing them in the mix, bro. But,
But you're naming greats, you can't name Rice.
no, Rice will be there, bro.
Name greats from that happened already, you get me?
No, Rice is we're gonna learn. Don't worry. But we're talking about Jorginho right now. But
Okay.
no, you're bugging out. Hell no.
No.
You're bugging out.
Hell no.
No, but also, guys, the reason why
Okay, listen. I don't want to cut you off, but you got to keep the midfield composition. If it's Silva, De Bruyne, that's the 2018 midfield. Silva, De Bruyne, and Jorginho. Them players will not have more freedom to do what they did.
Why did Pep want them?
That got 100 points.
Why did Pep want him? You have to ask yourself that question. Why did he?
I don't know why I wanted him, but I'm trying to think of it like
No, he wanted him as a tactical piece. He's a very good tactical player, 100%, bro.
You don't.
But
he can't play lone
he
DM.
wouldn't have been by
He
himself
lacked the physical attributes
in that
and
DM
traits.
squad. Hell no.
You can't get away with being a
He can't
DM.
defend a wide area of space by himself.
Yeah, you can't get away with being a lone DM just by reading the game. You need to be able to
Yeah.
get about, and Jorginho cannot get about. To be a lone DM in that City team who were open to counterattacks all the time, which Fernandinho can deal with. He can get about. He's really good physically. Jorginho is not.
I think.
It's a crazy take, bro.
I think the biggest myth in Premier League history is that Jorginho can't defend. I think that's the biggest myth.
He can read the game well, yeah.
No.
He's
Forget
slow.
reading the game.
And he's unagile.
When we're
and he's
talking
not
about
athletic.
transition, Jorginho transition,
And he's small.
I don't want to see
No,
it.
but that's-
I close my eyes every time he's in transition. I don't want to see
cooked
it.
1,000,000%.
I can't lie.
That look is nuts.
No, I'm saying the reason. Look, let me say the reason why I think is a myth. Yeah, is because Jorginho every single time at the end of the season, his defensive actions, his defensive statistics would always be as one of the best in terms of DMs in the league. Always. And this is the team that Chelsea at the time went through a lot of changes, chopped and changed, had to reinvent himself at times, and had to relearn things with different managers. But I'm talking about if he had the stability at Pep Guardiola, if Pep Guardiola managed to actually get his hands on him when he wanted him at the time in 2018, he, for me, would be regarded as one, like just the way you lot are glazing Rodri right now, just the way you lot are talking about Rodri right now, yeah? Everyone.
We're just giving him his props.
Everyone, like, he's in Ballon d'Or shouts. Even Jorginho, to be fair, was in Ballon d'Or shouts. Got third in the Ballon d'Or. And you're telling me, no, it's not. No, it's not. And maybe a hot take is he probably should have won that year as well. That's another hot take.
That's a hot take.
That's not a hot take because Messi shouldn't have won it.
You won. Congrats. Hey, you won the episode.
That's not my aim, guys. Look, you don't think I'm trolling.
That's what you're doing. You're trying to piss me off.
Allah, I'm not. I'm genuinely being serious. I think
Jorginho should have won the Ballon d'Or.
yes, Jorginho should have won the Ballon d'Or.
I should have too.
Yeah, throw me in there as well.
Yeah, you should have won it as well.
Since Dortmund can
Hot take, I should have won it.
Yeah.
Hot take, you should have won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Yeah, argue that. Who should have won it? Jorginho or Mo?
Why are you not disrespecting what he done that season? He won the European Championships with Italy, won the Champions League with Chelsea, and also ended up winning the Super Cup with Chelsea later on in the season. Why should he not win it?
It's a good.
Okay, let me ask you
record,
this:
Good catalogue.
should Messi have won it?
Who won it?
Should Messi have won it?
Who won it?
Messi won it.
Are you sure? In that day, Messi came sixth.
No, 2022. No,
2021.
2021. Sorry, yeah, no.
Messi won it.
Messi won it.
Why?
And I think I can't remember who came second. I can't remember who came second. I think it was Donnarumma or something came second. Something like that. Crazy.
No, it wasn't.
Something like that, bro. I don't know, but Messi won it that year. So
Nah, that wasn't the
Messi won it 2021.
PSG Messi. No, it's 2022, bro. Because 2022.
2022. No, 2022 was Benzema.
Okay, 2021. Sorry.
Which one did Lewandowski get robbed?
2020.
2020.
Oh yeah, I think it was Messi
And
2021.
then 2021 Messi
Then Benzema.
shouldn't have won it. And also, guys, you are forgetting like he was instrumental. in
It's
that
still
journey.
crazy, regardless, man. Like to say he would have been the best player in Premier League history, or to say he would have won the Ballon d'Or. That's okay. A hot take for a reason. I guess,
Outlandish.
but
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I disagree.
You did what the title of the episode
Okay,
was.
guys, I can't lie. If you think I have a point, if you think I'm even like making some sort of sense, please tell me, guys, because these guys are tier 1 Chelsea haters.
That's actually like insane. That's
No, it's
so
not.
mad. That's
No,
so
it's
mad.
not. No, it's not. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Keep supporting, keep liking, commenting, subscribe. Please, guys, please. We're trying to blow, man. Please.
Come on, we need this, bro.
Please, guys. We're spot hopping.
This is all we have.
I can't lie.
also-
Budget is low.
Shout out the Twitch, bro, and TikTok. Come on, bro.
Shout out to Twitch. It'll be at the start of the
Shout
video.
that out.
I'll put it on the screen.
Guys, follow everything because it's 5 a.m. right now, and I'm meant to be home.
I will do it
mum's
this week,
shouting.
guys.
My mum's shouting at me, telling me to get home, and I'm not home because I'm recording for FTF.
Team is cool.
So hopefully it's worth it, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Mum,
guys.
sorry.
But yeah, man. Call it a wrap.
Love though.
Love and guidance.